When Corinne and I returned to Dallas from Honolulu, and I went into business doing work for other architects, that was about the same time as the internet emerged. However, just because the internet had arrived didn't mean that I knew much about it or how to use it. I was still slugging it out with black and white printing and copies, especially large format. The technology for sending and receiving large format graphics over the internet had begun to emerge, however, and someone told me that I could arrange to attach a DWG file to an email message and it would go, and when I tried, it went. The only thing was the person who received the file could see the DWG file attached to his email, but the file would not open up. Somehow it got corrupted and transferred. I got together online with one of my collaborators who had an internet connection, and we tried for days upon days to figure out how to get that thing to open up and transfer as an attachment, but we just kept failing. Well, it just so happened that about the same time I was active in a business-to-business networking group that met once per week, and we talked about using networking of one kind or another for our respective companies. And one of the members was a retired IT person, and he was busy teaching himself how to write HTML code. I asked him about the problem I was having, and he said, well, you should try zip compression before sending it and see if that did any good. And we did that, and suddenly we were able to transmit everything successfully. All of the above kinds of activities took us into the mid-1990s. There was another critical technology development which appeared in the late 1990s, and that was large format color printing and scanning. Although these technologies became available, it was costly and beyond the ordinary budgets of architects that didn't have a lot of money to spend on putting out construction documents. Then low-priced large format color scanners hit the market, and I bought one. Now we can do markups on large paper sheets and inexpensively scan everything into electronic files that could be efficiently and productively sent back and forth over the internet. This scanner had a throat opening on it that was 42 inches wide and take any length that I wanted. And curiously, one of the architects that did a markup redline for us, the dang thing was 6 feet long, and we ran it through the scanner and it received it and processed it. I was really surprised and pleased. We could collect data and distribute it indiscriminately back and forth over the internet now. Finally, the golden times of wide area networking for production of CDs had arrived. My team and I were invited to San Antonio for the annual convention of the Texas Society of Architects, and we presented our methods for doing wide area networking to produce architectural working drawings, and we delivered our practices to a packed house. The next video continues with prehistory of Archline and how and why it got started. Be sure and look out for my next email and video link. And if you have an opportunity, I'd sure like to work with you on any of the project that's coming up, and if you give me a call at 214-304-2850, we can talk it over and see what you need. Call me any time of the day or night, any time of the week, the month, the year, 24/7, 365. Send me an email, archline@archline.com. Thanks a lot. Look forward to talking with you.